I'm a Coke Play Frontier from the Genesis Group. I just want to give you guys a quick market update. So let's get started. Let's look at Bitcoin. It's going down. Like I said, I expected 30,000 Bitcoin this month or by June, and it already happened. And I said if we go early, it'll be in June. If it happens early, we could see a $20,000 Bitcoin. Oh yeah, that definitely looks possible. I mean, even I'll be a bit shocked, but we might even see a 20,000 Bitcoin in May. So let's just look at what are the more liable possibilities of things to come. Now remember, history doesn't always repeat itself exactly the same, but history does tend to rhyme, okay? So in 2018, when we had the death cross, notice how you had a sharp drop and then it moved up. So it was a sharp drop, okay? And what I want you to see is Bitcoin price was going between the red and the green, all right? So remember that, okay? Remember that, all right. In 2014, when we had a death cross, Bitcoin was actually already under the red, and it was testing red as resistance, and then it wasn't a sharp drop, okay? And you had a double drop, one here and then one there. All right, so right now, what do we see in 2022? Well, here's a clearer view. Okay, we notice the drop didn't go down as fast as 2018, and then we had another capitulation candle here later. Well, if you look at, and here, this is 2018, you see it's a sharper drop than 2014. Okay? And by the time Bitcoin was under the red line, it took around 21 days before the drop. Okay, now remember, history doesn't always repeat itself exactly the same, but you can say it does rhyme. And after Bitcoin went under the red line, you probably will have about 21 days. So sometime this month, we're going to have a death cross. And this is 2022 right now. So if this is similar to 2018, we can have a pretty strong drop. Here, after in 2014, when Bitcoin went under the red line, it took about 78 to 80 days. But for 2022 and 2018 is about 21 days. So would Bitcoin react similar to 2018? Well, already we have a sharper drop to start out with. Okay. In 2022, 2018, after the death cross, you probably had, I don't know, this looks like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You had about a month and some change, month to month and a half before Bitcoin hit its bottom in 2018. So probably if we follow something similar towards the end of June, early July, Bitcoin should hit its bottom. And I would say it's probably going to go under 20,000. Once again, I've been saying 20,000, 17, 14. Some people even say 12,000. That's all in the range of possibilities. Okay, it's all in the range of possibilities. And like I said, I've been out of the market. I have slowly put like 1% buy-ins because we are in the golden zone. So I'm not specifically greedy. I don't really care. I don't need to hit the perfect bottom, okay? But obviously when Bitcoin starts going down to the 20,000s and under, definitely I'll be putting in bigger percentages. I have been holding KOK-COIN, okay? I have been holding KOK-COIN, and I knew it was going to go down. I mean, check the videos. I said it was going to go down because Bitcoin would drag KOK-COIN with it. Where the heck is KOK-COIN? Now, however, what I want you guys to see is, okay, so let's do that. Let's see. This is what we need Bitcoin to do. And I'm not gonna lie, I do expect KOK-COIN to go down furthermore. I mean, if Bitcoin is at 29,000 and KOK-COIN went down as $1.60, currently at around $2. Well, what do you think is gonna happen to KOK-COIN when Bitcoin goes down to, I don't know, 17, 14,000 possibly? But here, oh, I'm sorry, let me change the color. What we need is, you see this line, this resistance line? Like, you see this line. And so we're like here. And right now, when it went here, we need to break above this line. That's what we really need to do in the short term. Okay, yeah. You see, this is this line right here, we need to break above it right now. This line is resistance. We don't want to be under the line. We need to break above the line. So in the short term, we could at least kind of move sideways or sideways going down above this line. Okay, that's what we need. All right, so I'm just telling you, that's what we need. Now, I'm going to tell you prior history. I went through the whole freaking bear market in 2018 till now, right? Well, I mean, till last year when we had a bull market. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'll just show you. So let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum was probably one of the better performing altcoins. Okay, and if you look at Ethereum in the past, Ethereum went up to, oh, they don't have it? Okay, anyway, let's say here, Ethereum went up to 1,000, I think it was really 1,800. This was the second pump up, but it does, Ethereum wasn't traded with USDT till the second pump. So if you look at Ethereum BTC, even though this is not a good indicator, you see how Ethereum was like high here and then maybe the second high. But if I recall, Ethereum was at like 1,800 in the past, okay? Or maybe it was 1,400. I don't know. I forgot, honestly. I can double check. Let's just... I will go... Okay, let's go to Bitcoin. If you invested in Bitcoin a year ago, you're down 50%, all right? KOK-COIN, you're still up 100%, even if you invested a year ago. So let's look at Ethereum. Let's look at the max chart. Okay. What was Ethereum's max price? Oh, maybe it was 1,400. Yeah, okay. So it was 1,400. Okay. So if you look at Ethereum USDT, I saw Ethereum go from $1,400 and I watched it go all the way down to $81. Not even 90, but $80. All right, that's a huge drop. Okay. Let's look at EOS. I like EOS. I like EOS in the next bull run. I really do like EOS in the next bull run. Maybe this prior bull run wasn't all that great. But EOS was actually at $22, okay? And from $22, I saw EOS go down to $1.35. Okay, but this time in this bear market, it's going to go under $1, it's my opinion. Maybe even 50 cents. What else? Let's look at TRX. USDT. TRX last time was at, I know it says 5, but it went up to 27 cents, okay? And from 27 cents, it went down to almost half a cent from 27 cents. All right, and then, It went up to about 13. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is I've seen how it goes from the last bull market and watched the markets throughout the bear market. And a lot of these coins are going to go under 90, 95, 99% devalue from its all-time highs. So if you see KOK-COIN go under $1 when Bitcoin is down like 14,000 and you see KOK-COIN go even under $1, do not worry. Do not be like, oh my gosh, KOK-COIN's going to go out of business. It's not. It's not. Okay. But yeah, do I see Bitcoin dragging KOK-COIN down? Yeah, I do. I've been honest with you guys. I use the trend. The trend is your friend. Okay. So, and tell you the truth, I think KOK-COIN has plenty of cash. They should have plenty of cash. They have plenty. Now I don't know. I don't work for KOK-Play. I'm not, I don't go to the office and work there, but you never if you are on the KOK-Play platform, you know that you would trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Tether to trade into KOK-Play, KOK-COINs, and then you would start staking. And KOK-Play has been doing that back when KOK-COIN was like what? Let's look at the history. First, yeah, once again, you're at 100% plus if you invested a year ago. But let's look at the max chart of KOK-Play. KOK-Play was it started out around, whatever, 19, 20 cents, 25 cents, okay? All the way from this point, back in July 2020, all right, July 2020, look at February 2020, okay? They have Ethereum. February 2020, Ethereum was $200. Okay, Ethereum was $200 BTC. What was Bitcoin's price? Okay, what was Bitcoin's price back in those days, right? Around February 2020, okay, Bitcoin was at 10,000, but you also have Bitcoin go down to almost 5,000. What I'm trying to say is, it just wouldn't surprise me that KOK-COIN still has a large percentage, a very large percentage. I'm not saying that I know for a fact, but they still have a large percentage, maybe most, all, who knows, of all the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Tether that they have accumulated for people to trade to stake into KOK-Play. And so what it is like, how back in the days you had the dollar was pegged to gold. Okay, so 31 ounce of gold was $35, and they kept the amount of dollar they had based on how much gold they have, okay, on the reserve. So KOK-COIN has, they have Ethereum, they have Tether, which is US dollars, right? Pegged to the dollar. They have, Bitcoin, all of that to actually back KOK-COINs. On top of that, KOK-COIN has, if you look on the platform, they do advertisements, they collect advertisements, they're always doing businesses, MOU agreements. I told you, though, I showed you a video of you have investment firms in China. Even I did one video about investment firm in America. They have investment firms that have invested into KOK-Play. KOK-Play obviously will have, they have lots of revenues. I don't know lots, but obviously they will have revenues that generates constant income. So can they survive this bear market? My opinion, yes, absolutely. They're going to survive this bear market. I've seen coins go from 27 cents from the 2017 bull run to go down to not even 1 cent, but half a cent basically, 0.6 of 1 cent. Okay, I've seen Ethereum go from $1,400 to $80. Okay, I've seen other coins go from $10 to 10 cents, and they all still survived. Is Coke platform going to survive? In my opinion, absolutely. They have all. They're making all the connections. They, as far as I'm concerned, because of the stake and all that, they have reserve funds, but I imagine they have constant revenue, incoming revenue from the platform and everything that they're doing. They're connected to. They have backing from the city of Busan. Okay, so like to set up offices for lower rent costs and all of that, and support. So yeah, KOK-COIN is in very, very healthy conditions. The fundamentals of Coke Play and K Stadium is absolutely great. Now I know that Chairman Cho is, Coke Play is not, um, you know, I don't really know the exact specifics between Coke Play and Medium, but obviously I would imagine they're in good relations. They're helping each other out, and they're using Medium technology. In an article, the Q&A that I read to you guys. So trust me, Coke Play is, the fundamentals are good. Okay, the fundamentals are good, but I'm honestly telling you from what I see, I see Coke coins getting dragged because of Bitcoin, and the rest of the market is going to get dragged. However, is it going to survive the bear market? Yeah, in my opinion, absolutely, absolutely. This is not my first rodeo, everyone. This is how I'm telling you price predictions. And remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm telling you what I'm doing, and I tell you guys why I'm doing it. And it's not like I mean, honestly, check the videos. I've been mostly right. Like I'm pretty. I think I've been pretty legit with all of you, and so just don't be like, don't freak out. Like, oh my gosh, everything's coming to an end. It's not that. This is not my. It might be your first rodeo. It's not mine. You understand? This is not my first time. I've experienced this. I went through the whole 2017 through the 2018 bear market. I went through all of it. That's why I'm just pre-warning you, you're going to see stuff like that. Don't worry. Don't worry, okay? And when I even think about Coke Play compared to some of these other blockchain companies or platforms, actually the fundamentals for Coke Play is better than them, and they survived the 2018 bear market. And so I'm very positive Coke Play is going to survive it. You're going to do great. No big deal. Okay, so there you have it. Yes, do I see Bitcoin going down? Yeah, once again, I'll say in June, July, at the rate that Bitcoin is going down, June, July, we'll see our bottoms probably. It's going to be ugly, I'll say even under 20, okay? What's causing it? Well, I put this in February. This is on Facebook, okay? I said this in February. Check out the underlinings. It says, since the CPI measurements will be changed in April, I think. Because I heard they were going to change it to try to make the CPI look better. CPI should start, well, I should have said should start looking better. But anyway, it should start looking better in May. But the daily products and services you buy would tell you otherwise. I said this back in February. Now, last month, April, they gave you March's CPI, which is 8.5. This month in May, which that's what I meant in May, April's CPI, they're going to change the CPI in April. It's going to look better. That's why you have an 8.3. However, because the inflation is still so high, the market is measuring that Jerome Powell is going to raise interest at least another 0.5 basis, 500 basis points, or 750 basis points. And so they're already measuring in the market for that to come, and that's why you're seeing the prices drop in the stock market, in the crypto market, all of that. They're pre-measuring all of this now. Okay, the stock market and Front Street are different because the stock market normally measures in 6 months ahead. So when the streets are looking bad, stock market can go high because they expect in the future the Front Street, the street market will recover. And sometimes when the economy is doing good on the streets, the stock market is going down because it already had its peak. So they're measuring in the what's going to happen on the streets to go down. So it's a 6 month indicator of the future. It's pretty much how you want to look at it. And so they're measuring this in that even though inflation, which people know, I said this 2 months ago, they're going to mess around the measurements and try to make it look better. But they know that Jerome Powell has no choice but to continue to raise it. I do think maybe anywhere between 1.5 to 2 I don't even think it's going to hit 2.25 on the interest rate. It could be like 1.5 to 2.0, and then the stock's going to crash so bad that typically, if you look at history, if a history determiner, they're going to save the stock market, not the people on the streets. And so they're going to lower interest rates. They're going to, print money all over again. In stock markets, you're going to have a rebound, but that's going to take time. So, you're going to see the stock market, you're going to see Bitcoin, it should decline more, which is why you'll see it this month, next month, maybe even July, August, all of that, okay? September. So, how do I know? This is not my first rodeo, people. All right. I was in the markets back in 2017, okay? 2017, I was a sucker. I fell for the market. That's how I know. That's why I'm out of the market. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm just easing in 1% at a time, but I'm waiting for the 20,000, 17, 14,000 before I start backing up the truck some more. And what happens is you're going to see Bitcoin take a huge hit, and then you're going to see the altcoins take a huge hit. But as the bear market continues, Bitcoin might, have its ups and downs during the bear market, but the altcoins will still hit lower lows. So let's say when Bitcoin hits like 14,000, or let's say Bitcoin hits 17,000, whatever. And let's say you have a coin that goes down to $1. Well, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, or even a year later, because Bitcoin's going up and down, and the markets are, whatever, who cares? I'm just telling you from experience that $1 coin, even after it declined like 90-95%, well, still that dollar coin can go down to like 20 cents. So let's say it was let's say it was a $15 coin when Bitcoin was at its peak. Bitcoin goes down to like 17, 14,000. That $15 coin goes down to $1. And then, even 6 months to a year later, that $1, that $15 coin from $1 can still go down to like 20 cents. So from $15 to 20 cents. I've seen all of that. Okay. So Bitcoin will actually hit its lows sometimes, in a lot of cases, before the altcoins hit its lows. Okay, I'm telling you, I'm warning you guys because I've seen it, I experienced. I'm giving you my experience, my forecast, what I'm telling you guys, what I think will happen, and I show you guys why I think that. I'm telling you from experience. Okay, that's why. All right, look, I love you guys. Once again, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just telling you what I'm doing, and you do whatever you want to do with that. I wished back in 2017, I had a person like me to let me know what they were doing, not that they were telling me what to do, and they had the experience. So I didn't suffer what I suffered in 2017. That's all I'm saying. If you would have followed what I follow, what I did. I'm not telling you what to do. I just told you what I was doing, but you would have been good right now. You're all out. All right. So yeah, I see Bitcoin going down. I see, even KOK-COIN getting dragged down as well. Okay, it is what it is. But I'd rather be honest with you guys. All right, everyone, please stay healthy. Take good care of yourself. Take good care of yourself spiritually, mentally, and all of that. And pray for the Ukrainian and Russian citizens. And hopefully these politicians will get their act straight and try to promote peace, figure out peaceful means instead of just spending money for more fighting. Because it's not helping. Okay. Anyway, all right, guys. Love y'all. Praying for y'all in Jesus' name. Please do the same. God bless y'all. God bless y'all. Really. KOK-COIN.